Hey everybody, I'm out again, of course. Looking for quartz crystal. As you can see, I'm in the Jeep and we're just in low range, first gear, and looking out the door. In an area I haven't been before. Lots of interesting things to see. I'll tell you what, this road, been a long time since anybody used it. Cactus like this growing right in the middle of the road in spots. Then you know, about, I don't know, a quarter mile from here I lost the road itself, so just cruising along, going nice and slow. Oh, there's an ant's nest. I can't look, probably not going to pick it out very good on the wrong side. But yeah, we're just kind of taking it easy, letting the Jeep idle, enjoying it. We're out here for a night to camp, but we're going to spend most of the day running around doing some rock houndings. I have found a couple crystals. This is I think our fourth stop. We actually just came from back there at the end. Pretty much couldn't go any further. It was a wash. Came to a V. Looked like a great campsite, but I wasn't having any luck finding crystals, so move on. And right now I'm just basically following my car tracks back out of here. Yeah, I'm near Crystal Hill again. As far as I can tell, it's one of the better areas for finding crystals. And Crystal Hill is that last hump on the left. That's Crystal Hill. The campground for it's right below it. We may end up camping there tonight. I don't know for sure. I got one more road out here to check, which is over that way somewhere. My map isn't showing me anything yet because I got no service. But yeah, I figured I'd just check in and let you know what I'm up to. And yeah, I'll probably, it's 11 o'clock now. I've been out here since 9:30, 10, something like that. Just checking sights and looking at the ground as I go. And right here's a spot where I'm gonna have to do some wiggling around to get back on the road itself without running over bushes and cactuses and doing damage. So, till then, I'll be back. Well, I'm probably a couple hundred yards from where the last time I talked to you. Nice little spot. Decided I'd get out. And wow. Almost a perfect 360-degree view. Love it. There's another trail going that way. I'm pretty sure it doesn't go any further than the last one I was on, I'll say that. So I'm out here looking for beautiful things like that. That's nice. No, not quite. Keep this one though. It'll tumble up, be small, but I don't mind the little rocks. Can't really do a whole lot with them except look at them, which is just fine. But look at this thing. This is a mix. You can see the quartz right there. And I can see little bits of it in the rock itself. This thing's still pretty solid, pretty big. I wouldn't doubt there's some decent crystals in there. But yeah, where I see the black rock, and that means that not a lot of people have been in this area. The ground hasn't been upset. So it's a good place to look for crystals because they really stick out really good in the dark rock. As you can see, there's lots and lots of quartz. I have picked up a few chunks that I thought were pretty cool looking. Tumbles out. It comes out beautiful when you tumble it, so no reason not to. But yeah, figured I'd come up here, have a look. Oh, beautiful day, 70 degrees out. Slight wind, not enough to cool us off, but enough to know there's a little bit of a breeze. Just enjoying being out in the desert. As you guys know, I love this. This is a good area. Last time I was out in here and I camped, I think I was about two miles that way, over that way, but we're going up over this way. Hopefully find another spot. Oh, shiny, but nope. I did pick up a really pretty lime green rock at the last spot I was at. Too big to do anything with, but I might break it, cut it, tumble it, see what happens. We'll see. Boy, a lot of debris on the rocks here. You can see the rock, and you can see the debris on it. Guess this one's a better example. This stuff's hard like concrete. And I'm hoping to find some more rose quartz. That last piece I found that was really big got me kind of jonesing for more. But yeah, not looking that great for crystal in this spot. So we'll probably head back and move on. But you know, the dog, he wants to get out every so often and wander around, get a drink of water. Oh, what a beautiful spot. This would be a good camping spot. And I'm hoping that, because I know there's another road that goes over there, but I don't know if it's going to get me in closer to the hills or not. I might have to just, like I said, go back to the campground, camp there, and hike out up on the hill. They call it Crystal Hill for a reason. Well, shoot, maybe not. Look at that. Beautiful hunk of rose quartz. Wow, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, now I'm hooked. I might be here a while. Like I said, it's hit and miss. Once you find one, it's kind of easier to find more of the same type of rock because you start looking for the exact same glint on the ground, stuff like that. But yeah, this isn't a very big area. I'd like to find a really big area to look around here. But you know, where you find these, last year my son and I came out and we found this guy. I'm actually surprised I'm in the same spot, but I remember this rock. Yeah, we found this, started digging around it, noticed that it goes outwards. We tried chiseling off some chunks. It just dulled the heck out of our chisels. So, yeah, another decent little piece here. Finding lots of little pieces. I want the big ones. Craving the big ones. Yeah, it's too bad about that rock. It would have been cool to get a nice crystally chunk off of it. But we didn't have any luck. Hammers, chisels, just dulled everything. And don't know, quartz is a very hard mineral. Oh. Surprised we didn't find that little piece of rose quartz last year when we were here. Alright, I'm gonna keep looking around, enjoying the view, and we'll jump back in the Jeep here in a little bit and find another spot. Well, unless we keep looking and seeing stuff like that. Oh, nice hunk. Very nice hunk. Yeah, crystal, I like that. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking. Keep hounding. Well, I've been by this place so many times. It's a well. You can see it's solar powered now, not wind. But a little storage tank and an area here. I don't know what they used it for. Mules, horses, something like that. I do know that you cannot camp within a quarter mile of this area. Crystal Hill is right over there. That's where we're headed back to. We're gonna find a place to camp, set up camp, and relax. But yeah, I thought this was kind of cool. I mean, obviously, I don't know. I'm sorry, I got the wrong angle here. Looking into the sun isn't gonna help nothing. Let me go over to the other side, show you that the windmill actually used to have a shaft that went right down into the wellhead. Find a decent location here. There we go. You can see up by the windmill there's a shaft that comes down. It's about I don't know, 5/8 rod. No longer keeps going. So it's solar powered. Obviously nobody's been here to clean the solar in a while. I don't know if they actually use it anymore. I don't know what it's for. It may have been for the campground. I'm about a quarter mile from the campground. So maybe. Let's have a look. Looks like we got a empty tank, fiberglass coated in paint. So obviously they haven't used it in a while, but pretty interesting nonetheless. Figured I drove by this thing like 4 or 5 times over the last couple of years and never stopped. So this time I'm glad I stopped. I'm looking at this fence they got, but I don't see a gate. I don't see a gate anywhere. It's just pipes welded together to form a fence. And it looks like the covered spot there that maybe at one point, maybe right now it's even full of water. Boy, that's not a very sturdy fence. The heck with it, I'm going through. Let's walk over here. And yes, we have water. And I guarantee you this is bees. Bees love water. Oh wow, look at that. Can you hear them on the camera? Wow, that's a lot of honeybees. I still don't see a gate. Well, that's kind of weird, kind of strange. That's cool, there is water here for the bees. That's awesome. And it's full, so this thing must have a level in it to make sure it keeps that pool full. Wow, that's cool. That was one of the coolest things I've seen in a long time, is out in the middle of nowhere and tons of honeybees going at it. Oh. All right, well, onward. We got to go find a campsite, and I'll get to you then. I'm at Crystal Hill Campground. Oh, might be better if I do this. As you can see, there's campsites, pullovers, and stuff like that. There's a bunch of sites out this way. They're all sectioned off with these rocks in concrete. Some pretty cool ones. Sorry about the camera usage, but I got it out the sunroof right now. We want one that's kind of in the trees. No, not that one. We're gonna look around. I've been out here a couple times. Usually there's quite a few people. So far I've only seen one van in here, but it doesn't surprise me too much with the road being unmaintained, and unless you got a decent ground clearance, you're not going to make it through the last little dip to get to this campground. I think we got a winner. Nice fire pit right on the side here. All right, let me park. Park. This will work great. Pretty good sized site. This wash is impressive. Like I said, I've been here a few times. I mean, we actually stopped here this morning, take a bathroom break. But look at the size of this wash. I did find a couple of nice green rocks out in the wash, but I'm going to do some research. Hopefully I got enough cell service to see where I got to go up here to find the crystal veins or crystal clusters, whatever it is producing. This is Crystal Hill right there. That's Crystal Hill. This is Crystal Hill Campground I'm in, which probably got, I'd say, about 50 sites. 10 maybe along the wash here. But yeah, nice fire pit, nice well-made fire pit. I'll have to look around and see if I can find some real firewood. I didn't bring a lot. I brought enough to cook my food, that was it. But if I want to really enjoy fire, I'm gonna have to do better. So let me get it set up and we'll go from there. Well, we're back at it. It's early morning. Yeah, not too early, 9 o'clock or something. This is our third stop looking at spots. I've been to this area before. I've had pretty good luck finding rocks. At this point, I'm just picking up rocks that'll tumble really nice. And, you know, slowly moving along. Don't got much more time and I got to start heading back. I'm about an hour and a half or so from our camp. Which isn't too bad. Most of it's the drive's, well, I'd say half of it's in the dirt. So it's slow going and the other half's just going down the highway. It's easy enough. It's a beautiful morning, beautiful night. Got to see a lot of shooting stars last night, which was cool. One of the reasons I like being out here is, you know, not much light pollution. Makes a huge difference. Yeah, I think we're just at the end of our rock hounding for this trip at least. I've got a pretty good bag of rocks. Like I said, I'll clean them up and I'll show them to you at the end of the video. But yeah, I'm gonna roam around here for a few more minutes and call it done. I'm back and started cleaning up. I got a few of them cleaned up right now. I see a couple of these are pretty nice, but then the rest are all in water soaking. It's the only way to get some of this stuff clean without using a heavy bristled brush or something. I just use a soft brush and we'll let them soak for an hour or two and then I'll start cleaning them up and get some more laid out here. Boy, there's some beauties already. But yeah, and then I'll show you all of them laid out. It'll look pretty cool, I think. I hope. Hopefully I got some decent ones. I cleaned a couple and I was like, all right, just throw them all in the water, let them soak, because I was working too hard at it. I've got them all cleaned up now. Some interesting stuff. It's probably hard to tell here. These are just little tiny ones. I don't know what I'll do with them. But overall, a couple of really nice pieces of crystal. A lot of quartz, of course. A little bit of jasper. And like I said, I picked up a couple just to tumble and see what they end up with. I mean, the rose quartz is pretty cool. Got a couple of pieces of that, not a lot. Yeah, overall, I think it was a good rock hounding session. And thanks for watching.